Have you ever paused after a conversation, replaying moments in your mind and wondering why you feel oddly tired, a little deflated, or even invisible? Sometimes, you walk away from people as if a small part of your energy has been quietly siphoned off, leaving you wondering what exactly happened. And then, there are those rare encounters. Someone new enters your orbit, and their presence seems to light up the room. You find yourself drawn in, energized, and at ease, as if you've stumbled upon a hidden current of positivity. What's the difference? What makes one person feel magnetic, while another seems to drain your batteries?
Here's a secret that's easy to forget, but impossible to ignore. People won't always remember your exact words, your punchlines, or how you looked that day.
But they will never forget how you made them feel. That emotional impression, subtle and powerful, is what lingers long after the conversation ends. So, what's the secret to leaving people feeling lighter, happier, and genuinely glad they spent time with you? Today, let's explore one defining power move, one that has nothing to do with being the wittiest, the most stylish, or the life of the party. It's a skill that can transform your relationships, boost your confidence, and make you more fun to be around. It's called emotional generosity. Emotional generosity isn't flashy. You won't find it on a checklist of conversation hacks or in the latest self-improvement trends. Yet it's the quiet superpower that underpins genuine likability. It's the art of making others feel seen, heard, and valued, without needing the spotlight on yourself. It's about turning your attention outward and creating a safe, uplifting space wherever you go. Imagine you're at a party. You notice two people. One is effortlessly weaving sincere compliments into conversations, not the hollow, over-the-top praise that feels forced, but genuine appreciation. They might say, I saw how you handled that tense moment earlier. Really impressive. Their words are thoughtful, specific, and unmistakably real. The other person is friendly enough, but distracted. They nod along, check their phone, and when they speak, it's often about their own experiences. After a while, they slip away, barely noticed. Which one do you think people will gravitate toward? The answer isn't about charisma or storytelling prowess. It's about the subtle magic of making someone feel important, respected, and truly heard. The first person is practicing emotional generosity, and that's what leaves a lasting mark. Emotional generosity is a rare skill, and yet, it's within everyone's reach. It starts with shifting your focus from yourself to others, not in a way that erases your own needs, but in a way that opens up space for connection. It's about being emotionally safe to be around. People feel comfortable with you because you're not quick to judge, you don't compete for attention, and you never make them feel they have to earn your interest. You give your presence freely, and that's an experience most people crave but seldom find. Think about the people you most enjoy spending time with. Chances are, they're not just fun, they're comfortable. You can relax around them, knowing you won't be criticized, interrupted, or sidelined. You don't have to perform or pretend. These people are rare, and that's why they're powerful. Now, here's a twist. Likability isn't about being perfect. It's about being present. You don't need to be the loudest voice in the room or the one with the cleverest jokes. You just have to care in small but meaningful ways. It's the little things that add up. Asking thoughtful questions that show you're genuinely interested. Celebrating someone's small wins, even when others might overlook them. Remembering names, favorite details, and stories people have shared. Smiling with your whole face, not just your lips, letting your warmth shine through your eyes. And when someone shares something personal, a fear, a frustration, or a story from their life, resist the urge to one-up them or shift the focus back to yourself. Just listen. Let silence do its work. Sometimes the greatest gift you can give is your full attention, undiluted and patient. Emotional generosity isn't about sacrificing your own happiness. In fact, the more you practice it, the more energized and satisfied you'll feel. Human beings are wired for connection, and giving others the gift of feeling truly seen and appreciated is one of the most fulfilling experiences you can have.
So, how do you start? Begin with the intention to leave people better than you found them. Don't overthink it. Don't script your compliments or rehearse your reactions. Just notice the good in others and let them know you see it. When you encounter someone who's having a rough day, offer a word of encouragement. When someone shares an achievement, celebrate it as if it were your own. When someone's quiet or withdrawn, invite them in with a gentle question or a moment of kindness. Don't underestimate the power of small gestures. A genuine compliment can linger in someone's memory for weeks. A moment of patient listening can help someone feel lighter and more hopeful. Even a simple, sincere smile can shift the energy in a room. If you want to be the person people remember, respect, and invite back into their lives, start here. Practice emotional generosity in every interaction. It doesn't require grand gestures or dramatic changes, just a quiet commitment to making others feel better, more confident, and more appreciated. Let's break down a few simple strategies to turn emotional generosity into a habit. First, make it a point to notice the good in others. Everyone has strengths, but they're often hidden behind everyday stresses and distractions. Train your mind to spot small wins, subtle skills, and unique qualities. When you see something worth praising, say it out loud. Be specific. Instead of "great job," try "I really admire how you handled that difficult conversation with empathy and clarity." Second, ask open-ended questions. Show curiosity, not just politeness. People love to talk about themselves, but most conversations skim the surface. Go deeper. Ask about their passions, their dreams, what excites them or challenges them. Listen for what matters most to them, and let them know you care about their answers. Third, remember the details. If someone mentions they're nervous about an upcoming event, check in later and ask how it went. Remembering these little things shows you're invested in their happiness, not just your own. Fourth, celebrate effort, not just success. A lot of people only acknowledge big achievements, but most of life is made up of small steps and quiet efforts. Notice when someone's working hard, even if the results aren't flashy. Cheer them on, and you'll become a source of encouragement in their journey. Fifth, create emotional safety. This means keeping judgment and criticism at bay. When people share something vulnerable, respond with empathy, not advice or comparison. Let them know you're honored to be trusted with their feelings and avoid making them feel exposed or small. Sixth, be generous with forgiveness. Everyone has moments of awkwardness, forgetfulness, or stress. Don't hold grudges or keep score. Instead, offer grace and understanding. Make it easy for people to relax around you, knowing that mistakes won't be magnified. Seventh, share your own vulnerabilities. Emotional generosity isn't just about lifting others up. It's also about showing that you're human too. When you share your own struggles and imperfections, you invite deeper connection. People feel safe with you because they know you're real. Eighth, be mindful of your energy. Sometimes emotional generosity means stepping back and recharging so you can show up fully for others. Don't ignore your own needs. Nurture them so you can be a source of light for those around you. Finally, commit to the practice of leaving people better than you found them. Make it your quiet mantra. With every interaction, ask yourself, how can I help this person feel more confident, more appreciated, or more at ease? How can I give them a moment of genuine connection? The impact of emotional generosity is profound, but often invisible. People might not always thank you directly or gush about how much they appreciate your kindness. But over time, you'll notice a shift. People will seek you out, confide in you, and invite you into their lives. You'll become someone associated with warmth, trust, and positivity, a person who makes a difference simply by being present. And here's the best part. Emotional generosity isn't reserved for extroverts or social butterflies. You don't have to be the life of the party to practice it. Even if you're quiet, reserved, or introverted, you can bring this skill into every relationship.
Sometimes, the gentlest presence is the most powerful. So as you move through your day, remember, the greatest power move isn't about grabbing attention or dominating conversations. It's about leaving people better than you found them. It's simple, it's quiet, and it's unforgettable.
If this message resonates with you, if you're ready to become more magnetic, more confident, and more connected, start practicing emotional generosity today. Notice the good in others. Give sincere compliments. Listen with patience. Be present, not perfect. And watch as your relationships blossom in ways you never expected. And if you're excited to keep growing, stay tuned. In our next exploration, we'll dive into a powerful trick that can triple your ability to bond with new people, even if you're naturally introverted. You won't want to miss it. For now, carry this thought with you. Be the reason someone smiles today. Small acts of emotional generosity can ripple out in ways you'll never fully see, but the world will be brighter for it. If you found these insights valuable and want to continue learning how to create deeper, more meaningful connections, be sure to register for our channel. By subscribing and liking this content, you'll stay updated with more practical tips and strategies that can transform your relationships and daily interactions. Your support helps us bring you even more engaging ideas, so don't forget to hit the like button and join our growing community dedicated to personal growth and positivity.